Morning.
Happy Tuesday.
Glad you're here.
Yeah, welcome. If you are just joining our digital studio for the first time, good morning.
We do this every weekday, 8:35 Eastern Time. We know I have friends in for time zones, so
yes,
you can join us, answer the weather quiz, ask questions. It's a fun way to interact with our friends, huh, Heather?
Yes, it is a fun way. This is more of a slower pace. Not really a broadcast, but a video format streaming. Yeah. Where we're not in a rush to get through the forecast or any comments. We just go with the flow. We're unscripted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm Brendan. I do the news here. Heather does the weather. Gib
does the directing.
He does,
kind of.
He's a joke man too sometimes.
He's been in a silly, goofy mood today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
we did have a lot going on with news this morning, so he couldn't be silly during the show. Saying it's coming out after.
Yeah, definitely a busy news morning. So
it was.
We already see some comments from some familiar faces. Let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, give us your weather report too. We'd like to know what's happening. It just kind of helps too with the forecast.
Exactly.
So we'll talk about the weather quiz. We'll talk about some record highs we broke yesterday. And we'll talk about the forecast for today and the next few days. If you have any questions, specifics, if you're traveling, concerned about that, we can take a closer look.
Sounds good.
All right, so we broke some record highs yesterday, but we also broke a record low. So it was the warmest low temperature ever recorded for this day, yesterday evening in Alpena. How warm was it last night? 65, 77, and 79 degrees. So hopefully, maybe you could see a little break with the air conditioning if you have it in Alpena. I know my air conditioning's been on the last few days nonstop. So, it's hot.
Yeah, keeping us cool. And then for people who don't have AC, because I know it's not available everywhere, hopefully you found a nice way to stay cool.
Yes, maybe running the fan, maybe sticking your head in the freezer.
Yeah, that too, that could help.
Could help, yeah.
Putting your feet in the
cold
lake,
shower,
lake.
yeah, dipping your feet in the lake, even the inland lakes, but Lake Huron's cold right now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're on the east side. All right, so we'll talk about the record highs we broke, and we'll show you that answer to the weather quiz here at the end. But we broke 3 records yesterday, so if you were in Gaylord and you're like, whew, feels hot, well, record-breaking heat yesterday. So the previous record in Gaylord was 90 degrees, and it reached 93. Now, that previous record was set back in 75 in 1983. Pellston barely broke its record, but it broke it by 1 degree. So the previous record was 90. It broke it at 91. And at least that record was previously set back in 1966 and 2009 and 1955. I just didn't have room on the graphic here. And then Alpena also broke its record high by 3 degrees like Gaylord. So it was 94 there previously on that day, and it broke it. It's 97. And that was set back way back when in 1923, particularly warm year for Alpena on the east side. Here's a look at what we're seeing right now. So we are waking up to some light sprinkles if you are west of I-75, and it looks like it's mainly over Manistee and Mason County. And just gonna tilt this here and zoom in. It looks like even parts of western Wexford County seeing a few light sprinkles. You can see some sitting over northern Leelanau County, right over Lake Michigan right now. That's a good temperatures. We're sitting in the 60s and 70s, a lot of 70s now. I know we're starting to warm up a bit. But when you factor in the dew point, it does feel a lot warmer. You can see dew points are in the 60s and 70s in the northern lower. That means we're on the edge of uncomfortable to still that tropical air mass sticking around. Now, we are going to see warm temperatures today, and if you're hoping to go to the beach or boating, let's look at our beach and boating forecast. So humid with those showers in the northern lower. Won't be a washout, but we will see passing showers around at times today. Temperature 66, 82, but the swim risk today compared to yesterday, it's a low swim risk. We're going to see wave heights closer to less than a foot for most. So low swim risk there if you do want to cool off, and we'll see a northwesterly wind. It will be variable. That's like our current buoy water temperatures if you're curious. So you can see in Lake Superior, it's always cooler because it's deeper. And we're still looking at around 38 degrees there. And you can see through the straits, if you're closer to Emmett County, 55 degrees. Looks like it could be a little warmer by a couple degrees in Grand Traverse Bay if you're going to be swimming there. You can see through downstate, 60s and 70s, so warmer along that West Michigan shoreline. And then you can see over in Lake Huron, 60 degrees. Closer to Presque Isle County. Here's a look at our day. So we'll see those shower chances around. There'll be lighter sprinkles, mainly confined to the northern lower. By the afternoon, if you're on the east side, we do have the chances of some pop-up showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be stronger. That just means we could see some hail embedded in these, but most of which will be non-severe if we do see thunderstorms popping up tonight. And then that will wind out. By dinner hour tonight, most of us will see drier conditions already working their way in, so we'll see shower chances diminishing with that. We'll also see clearing. We'll feel a bit more comfortable overnight tonight, so if you want to give the AC a rest, you can. We are going to see some clouds around early tomorrow with a few light sprinkles in our southern counties early morning. Now by the afternoon, we'll see increasing rain chances and a bit more widespread rain chances around, especially as we get closer to Thursday. So we are expecting more rain in the forecast. This active weather will continue, especially once we get closer to the end of the week too. That's look at our highs today. So you can see cooler further north with that breeze off Superior. So if you're in Sault Ste. Marie and Paradise, 67. If you're in Engadine, 73. Becoming sunny in the eastern UP today. 75 in Atlanta, 77 in Grayling. A few showers and storms there closer to the early part of the day into the early evening. 71 in Elk Rapids, 74 in Traverse City today. If you're in Kalkaska, 76. Few showers and storms around. 84 in Baldwin, 76 in Manistee. Tonight we will see more comfortable lows, 40s and 50s in the eastern UP. Mostly clear sky and a light northerly wind. 54 in Mayo, late clearing on the east side. We will see 57 in Traverse City tonight. Few early showers, then clearing. And same story in those southern counties. That's where we could see some warmer temperatures, but closer to the 60s. Again, it's going to feel a bit more comfortable tonight. That's a look at our extended forecast. Humid with shower chances today. We'll see showers around tomorrow. We'll see more rain around in the northern lower on Thursday. Friday looks like some heavier rain, especially Thursday into Friday. We could see some heavier downpours. Also means quite a bit of rain accumulation is expected as we get closer to the weekend. This is the start of Cherry Fest. We're talking about a lot of people coming up here. If you have outdoor plans, maybe you're checking on the forecast right now because you're heading up here with the family up north. We are expecting drier conditions to kick off Cherry Fest. We'll be a little warmer on Sunday, and then Monday looks drier with a slight rain chance.
Thank you, Heather. We'll say hi to our friends, starting with Chris, who's watching from East Lansing. Joel is saying good morning from Pleasanton, 70 degrees and cloudy. Heading to work right now, 77 for the quiz. Paul watching from Rogers City. Robert saying good morning. Nice, cool 72 in Indian River. I think Robert might be happy with the little cool down we got.
Yeah, a few degrees makes a difference.
Yeah. Paula saying good morning from Boyne Falls. 73, mostly cloudy, no rain. She's guessing 77 for the weather quiz.
Okay.
Nancy is saying good morning where it's 72. She's normally watching from East Jordan, but not saying maybe she's not in East Jordan this morning. I don't know. It's going to be 90 today in East Lansing, according to Chris, and we believe him.
Okay.
Gail saying good morning from Kingsley, 72 in sun. Nice rain, but didn't cool off much. And yeah, she's mentioning the mugginess right now.
Yeah, I stepped outside again this morning. I'm like, ah. I was being a tad dramatic, but it was like, it was moist on my car door. Like there was some rain overnight too. And I was just like, gross.
Is that how you started your Tuesday?
That's, yeah, I was like, ah.
Oh, gosh.
And I am told I need to start off on a more positive note, but when it's that muggy, I'm like,
yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, I just stopped wearing a jacket into work a couple days ago.
Yeah, I have not grabbed a sweatshirt on my way into work because usually by the time we head to work, it's still cold because it's still nighttime and it's comfortable. So sometimes I'm on the edge of, do I grab a sweatshirt? And I looked at my watch this morning and I was like, 70 degrees? Absolutely not wearing a sweatshirt. I grabbed the t-shirt and shorts. That's what you needed this morning. And you still need it.
Yeah, as we wrap up June here shortly, which is crazy.
Oh my gosh, you're right. It's already the end of June.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Just clocks a ticking.
I know, I'm like, how is it Cherry Fest already?
It is, yep, almost that time.
Crazy. Time flies. flies by when you're having fun.
There we go. See, that's a more positive outlook, Heather.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of,
Okay, it was
walking.
that buggy and gross out, though.
Oh,
Everyone
gosh.
else is sharing that same sentiment with me, Brendan. The gross.
Unless some people like humidity, I guess.
Maybe our Florida, snowbird friends, but
I'm sure there's somebody out there,
yeah.
Jackie saying good morning. It's 71 in Kalkaska. Cloudy. Maybe we'll get some rain, she says.
Perhaps a shower or two.
Perhaps. Susan is camping in Beulah this
Still
week.
in Beulah. Love
It's-
Benzie County.
Oh, yeah. Where it's cloudy and 73. Thanks, Susan, for watching even when you're on vacation.
Yeah, you don't have to watch us, You can take a day off.
Oh, what's
We
going on?
appreciate it, though.
We sure do.
I'm just giving you that permission if you needed that.
Susan's like, oh, good. And she closes
Oh,
the
good.
app. Okay, done.
Yeah, good night.
Bye. Susan Q is saying good morning. It's 73 in Frederick. Rain last night. Off to see my girlfriends, run some errands. We got all of our mowing and weed whacking done and went to the beach. It was so hot. We only stayed for 2 hours. Thank goodness we have central air. She was in Gaylord there at Otsego Lake, a really pretty area.
I saw the East Bay and West Bay yesterday, packed with people.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it was super hot.
It's a place to be, yeah. Go to the beach.
Definitely
Yeah.
refreshing if you want to jump in Lake Michigan.
The sand, the sun, definitely hot, but lake was so refreshing. How cold would inland lakes be? She wants to know, Heather.
I can't tell you. It's too hard to know because every inland lake has a different depth, especially since we saw those storms. Is that Saturday going into Sunday? It could have overturned some of the water too.
Yeah.
So I really can't tell you because we just don't have access to that information. If you have like a local spot that might take their own temperature in the lake, then
Yeah.
that might be a better resource. But as of now, I have no idea. We have so many inland lakes.
About 11,000 of them, yeah.
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 Too tough for me to know.
Probably safe to say the inland lakes warmer than the big lakes.
Yes.
I think that'd be safe to
But
say.
for me personally, jumping in an inland lake this early in the summer, it is still too cold for me. I have to be really hot to say yes
Yeah.
to jump into any inland lake.
Yeah.
But it will still feel refreshing for sure. It may be a little warmer than a few of the big lakes.
Bethel's saying good morning from cooler Manistee. Susan is guessing 77. Christopher is with us again. Glad he's back with us, saying hello, Brendan and Heather.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. You don't have to apologize, Christopher.
Better late than never.
And he missed yesterday because of a few hiccups, as apparently Christopher and Lisa are still settling into their place.
Oh, that's fine.
You do what you need to do, Christopher. We're
Yeah.
here. You know we're here at 8:35. Join us if you want.
Yes. We still do it regardless.
My mom's with us as well on this Tuesday. Hey, Mama.
Hi, Christine.
Saying good morning, Facebook friends. Happy to start my day with the beautiful Heather and handsome Brendan.
Aw.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Christine.
Lovely day on my sister's boat, she says, on the amazing waters of Michigan. Wow, what a wordsmith that Christine
Wow.
is.
I was wondering how that was. I'm glad it was fun.
And she's saying we could see from a distance the Renaissance Center. That's in downtown Detroit. So they were way far down, probably northern part of Lake St. Clair, something like that. But yeah, you can see downtown Detroit once you get down that way, southern St. Clair County. Still wondering, Mom, did Benj go? I think that'd be a no, but just
I think
curious.
you probably would have got pictures if he was.
Benj.
Benj.
I texted my mom yesterday and she never responded. So anyway,
Wow.
another Christy
Call her out.
we got. Hey, when Charisse was on, you called her out. I'll call my mom out.
I know.
She can. And hey, you friends, you can call us out too. Yeah, let us know what's on your mind.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
guess.
people do without us even asking.
Yeah, unsolicited, but
Yeah. We have the Christines back to back here in the chat. Christine in Akiak is saying good morning. It's 70, very muggy and cloudy. Yesterday it was 97 and sunny, but dew point was 105, she said. Maybe the heat index,
I believe that's heat index
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
high dew point.
because the dew.
Because if the dew point can never, this is sometimes a weather quiz, dew point will never exceed the temperature. If you are at the same temperature of the dew point, you are saturated
humid.
and it's raining.
It's raining, yeah.
That is when you know it's raining.
Yep.
That's full saturation of the atmosphere. There's water in it. So
Moist,
moist. Moist
Yeah.
is the word.
yeah.
I said it all weekend long.
And Christine wants us to have a wonderful day.
You too, Christine.
Thank you. Christopher said it's 73 and fair there in Alpena. Jackie's guessing 77. Our friends are saying hi to each other. Gail guessing 79. Chris going with 77. My mom saying hi to Christopher. Chris is saying good morning, everyone. Stay cool. I think Chris should be up north by now, right?
I believe so.
In Alden,
right?
maybe?
Yeah.
Christopher saying nice black dress with white stripes, Heather.
Thank you. This is from college.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I got it probably like 7, 8 years ago.
I think this tie's been around for a while too. Looks like we have a spam account. Susan, the one camping in Beulah.
Mm-hmm. Happy camper?
She loves watching us in the morning. And we appreciate that, Susan.
Yeah, we appreciate our loyal viewers that watch every morning. You give us some entertainment too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just be me and Brendan talking to each other, which is fun, but it's not as fun.
This is why we do it, to
Yeah.
connect and inform our friends. So. Oh boy, the spam account's just going. Mark saying good morning from Maya. Woke up to 71. Got too much sun yesterday, but Higgins Lake was great.
Good.
Glad to hear that. Jackie wants to know when my mom's coming up north. Soon, so we have to connect. Our friend and coworker Madison watching, saying good morning, friends, and Gib.
Love that.
Ugh, don't know how to interpret that
Yeah,
one.
I don't know. They spent a lot of time this morning together, so maybe that. I don't know.
Apparently Benji did not go on the boat. It's too hot.
Yeah.
Chris is saying hi. Christopher is saying hi to Gib. Susie Q is guessing 77. Christine thanking Heather for that explanation about the dew point.
Yes.
She did not know that.
You can, if you like run into someone at Meijer or the grocery store and
Oh,
you
boy, here we go
want to share a fun fact, you can always tell them that one.
Then they'll call security.
So they'll escort me out and be like, yeah, we asked if that was a weather girl. She is now exiting the building.
I didn't ask to hear about the dew point, but thank you. Chris saying that she decided to stay in Pontiac until tomorrow, then traveling to Alden.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And looks like we're all caught up, Heather.
All right. So we're talking about the all-time record warmest low temperature set in Alpena, and that was just yesterday. How warm was it?
79.
It was 79, which the previous record has 3 different dates where it reached 77, but never breaking that record until 2025. And here's a look at our weather quiz standings. So Brendan and producer Brandon both got that one right. Did you notice on TV I had to be very clear?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they are both tied 2 for 2. Director gives 1 for 2, and our Facebook viewers are 0 for 2. Today was Mr. Larry. He joined us at about 6:20. That's when we show you that earlier weather quiz. We don't give you the answer. We let you guess.
We're working on getting a picture of Brandon.
Yes.
He still hasn't sent one to you, Gib? You checked his folder? Okay. We will chat about tomorrow. Madison is back live in the field doing her food truck tour, Heather.
Yum, yum, yum. I'm excited for this one, Brendan. I love fish.
Even though it's not Taco Tuesday tomorrow.
It doesn't have to be.
We don't care because
We
we're
don't
still going to
care.
talk about tacos. It's a food truck in Frankfurt. Madison's going to take you there with tacos. I think I saw all kinds, including fish.
Yes.
Even a vegetarian option, I think I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Off the Hook Tacos, so it's more of the fish focus, but I guess there's other options too if you're not a fish fan. Get it? Fish fan?
Fish fan. Her live reports start in our 6 o'clock hour, but we'll be here at 4:30. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to go.
Yeah, with fun, friendship, and forecasting, and then fish food fun.
Fish food fun. Fish food fun. And Gib's going to be back here on Monday.
He's
so
leaving
happy
us.
Friday, Gib.
Yep, I think that's why he's in a good mood.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
A 2-day work week for Gibbert. Am I missing any comments, Gib? Do you have any messages for our friends before you go on little vacation? Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Have a terrific Tuesday. Okay. Thank you, Gib.
With that.
Adam will be with us tomorrow and then
Yes.
Thursday and Friday. Anything else, Heather?
That's all I got.
Okay.
All right, everyone.
Thanks for your time today.
Yeah, have a good Tuesday. Stay cool. We're back here tomorrow. Bye.